All right, so I was driving down the road, just left the Hamblen County Board of Education to file my complaints and my records request. And passing the sign that says, "Welcome to historic downtown, 1855. Well, that's not what caught my attention. That's not what caught my attention at all. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, maybe one sign wasn't, maybe one sign wasn't printed up in English, but for them to only have one sign up in Spanish, to me, I'm not gonna say it. You know, post your opinion of what you think in the comments. To only have a sign requiring and talking about masks and sanitation and 6 feet apart in Spanish only. What's up, man? You mind being on video? What you guys up to today?
Just riding around.
Yeah? What are y'all in support of?
The Confederate flag.
The Confederate flag itself, huh?
Yep. Heritage Month.
The heritage, the many people that
It is not racist either.
it's not. No.
I don't like it how people sit there and say that it's racist. It shouldn't be flown when it should be flown for one reason. The Confederate flag comes from the South.
You know, we're never going to be able to change the past, right? We can only look into the future. So, you know, by taking these down and doing away with monuments and statues, you're getting away from the history. But, you know, we're not trying to go back in history,
Nope.
right? We're trying to go forward.
Backwards.
Right, exactly.
See, if they want to take down and tell people stop flag, waving the flag, Confederate flag, then if they really want to stop that, they should stop people from wearing uniforms.
You know, there's a lot going on. I'd say in the world, right, with all these things going on, but in the United States, right here, man, we need a lot of help. We need a lot of people to stand up for our rights, for the Constitution, right? Because if you don't exercise it, you lose it. If you don't go out there and let people know that you are for your Constitution and you assert that, right? I don't care if it's your First Amendment, your Second Amendment, your Fourth Amendment, your Fifth Amendment, right? Those are all things.
Like, do you have Facebook?
I do. You can check us out.
On Facebook and go type in Jeff Davis. Look, there's a picture of a guy sleeping right over here on the wall. His name was Richard Townsend. Just because that one post is put up, there's a lot of people now stepping up just because what our pastor had said. This town should step up and help the homeless. The homeless is not here to hurt people. Homeless is here because they're struggling. They're not out here on these streets because they choose to be. They're here on the streets for a reason. They're not here by choice.
No, you know,
We're not, like, me and my husband, we're not here on the streets. We're not druggies. We're not alcoholics. We're not out here on our choice. We're out here struggling. There's a lady right now, drives around every day. She gives almost $5. And a lot of people sit there and goes, well, they don't need it. One, don't say we don't need it. You don't know.
right?
You don't know our situation until you live it.
You know, there's a lot of veterans that are on the street too. Or they maybe they're not on the street, but they're struggling, right? They got to choose whether or not they're eating or it's their medication or they're paying for their bills or this or that.
Max, because someone don't have a Tennessee ID, they want to push them away. They want to refuse them. They want to push them further. One, where do they think John City's pushing their homeless? They're not staying in John City. They're getting either pushed to Knoxville, Tennessee, or to Morristown.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of people. There's not a lot of people that has the Tennessee ID that can afford it.
So you all the places where you sleep at night, they're full to capacity.
They're full and they
turn
like
you
her.
away?
Like there was a girl. She was in an abusive relationship with her kid's father. She was staying with him. Instead of Matt's shelter helping her out, letting her stay there for her safety. No. We're gonna give you resources. We were gonna take her under our wing. Our pastor says, take someone underneath your wing. Adopt them underneath your wing. We were gonna take her into our tent, help her out, give her a warm place to sleep. No. One lady that works at Matt's sat there and goes, you should just go home where it's warm.
There is no home, right?
She pretty much, the girl didn't want to go back to Kentucky because her stimulus check was coming to her kid's father's address.
Right. So if she leaves, she doesn't.
The worker caused her to go home.
So there's only one homeless shelter in town available.
Morristown.
So we need listen out there, everybody out there, churches, corporations, the homeless need help. There's a lot of people here that you know, for one reason or another, they're not all bad. They don't all have criminal histories. They're not all on drugs. Just for one reason or another. Hey, you know what? It could have just been one bill they couldn't pay and they lost their house because of a mortgage, or maybe they were renting and they couldn't afford electricity, and without electricity a lot of tenants will evict people, you know. So it is, look, you know, it's cold out here, it's windy. I know you all got to be cold, man, you know, God blesses you all, you know, and I hope.
Me and my husband, before me and him got together, I was in an abusive relationship for almost 9 years. Thank God to this man, he got me away from him. He goes, hey, you're coming with me, be with me, I'm a lot better. Ever since I've been with him, I've been a lot better, happier. I don't have to worry about getting hit, beaten, almost killed. I know how it is being abused. If there's people out there that needs help or needs advice, I'm out here every day. Look for my bike, look for the Confederate flags. We're out here. We will tell you how it feels to be abused, taken advantage of, used, turned away, turned down.
Well, I'm glad you got away from that abusive relationship.
And almost not out here to hurt the people that has houses, has cars. They're out here not even wanting to be out here. They're out here for a reason. We're not out here to sit there and say, oh, give me all your money. All we're out here asking is for a little bit of help. Something hot to eat, something to drink. We're not asking for much. But the cops want to sit there and say, oh, you should be, it's against the law, panhandle. One, we held flags up. We held signs. We weren't asking for money. We were asking donations for help with food and drinks. And a lady took me out, got us a blanket, pizza, 2-liter soda, got me and him shoes, and got us clothes.
Awesome. Hey, and do you guys get harassed at all? No?
Our tent got cut.
Okay. So somebody vandalized y'all's tent.
And we have no money to even go replace it, so we can have it warm.
Well, I don't know that a tent's warm right now. I don't know what.
Well,
we got blankets, so.
We found out that we would have had the little Mr. Buddy portable heater, propane ones.
Yep.
If we could have had the money to go out and get the Blue Rhino propane tanks.
Yep.
With the hose that goes from that down to it.
Now,
that, we would have had.
But would that be safe leaving it where y'all are staying? Or it would be safe?
That would give us the heat.
No. I mean, like safe, like nobody's gonna steal it when you're gone.
No. That would give us the heat, and that would also give us something to cook off with. If we had actually a propane grill. But we don't.
All right, guys.
What's your Facebook?
Lakeway Audits.
Lakeway Audits.
Lakeway Audits. Facebook, you can watch our YouTube videos on YouTube, Lakeway Audits. Hey, listen, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this. Please like, subscribe, ring that bell. We ended up with an interview I didn't expect. But, alright, so I'm going to end this right here so I can talk to these guys. Hey, I want to help you all out.